If unranked has taught me anything, this is what you do in this situation. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, gamer. You win this round. It's my first DC on unranked. Alright, well I'm going to see if I can commentate this, but it's going to be hard. Anyway, Marth Falcon, what do we know? We know that Falcon's going to be getting those hard punishes. He's going to be holding in. We'll keep that in mind. Want another pummel. We're going to tip her. It's going to make the weird sound effect. That's going to be okay. As you can see, that was all off a tech chase. Falcon doesn't have the best tech chase frames. We're going to play off of that. Tried to move through. Falcon run up and grab. Very strong. Okay, we noted that. We're going to cover it this time. And we're going to get right above Falcon. Catch his arm with down air. Knee. We're covering it this time. Tech in place. No tech in place. I can't believe he did it again. Oh, the move didn't even come out in time. How is this not hitting? Anyway. And we're going to do that. We don't need to do that, but it did feel very good. Now we're in a much more constrained stage. Not going to be able to move around Falcon so much. We are going to be able to just beat him out of the air with our Nair, and we're going to combo that into F Smash, just kind of like we did before, but we're going to mess it up this time with our Spike finisher. That is okay. He knew exactly where we were going. We're going to hold down, and we're going to mostly get out. We kind of messed it up. Whoops. So again, nothing Falcon could do there once you start charging neutral B, and it gets stronger the longer you wait. So we're just going to cover that. Oh. Okay, so we did know he wanted to move in. We're going to cover that. Good tech away. Wasn't able to get my up tilt like I wanted there. Charged a little bit for extra distance. And we're just going to go ahead and charge forward smash. We could have charged shield breaker. We weren't sure if he can go over us. Great down smash. Barely reacted in time. Again, tech chasing is key versus Falcon. Making him feel it. And again, we don't need a Ken combo right there, because if the forward smash kills everything on that DI, that's very good for us. Oh, good. But he used his jump. And so we're just going to go ahead and punish him for that. Just goes to show you that using your jump, especially when you're by the edge, is a big problem against Marth. Forward air leads to so much, especially if it's not an early one. Mid or late forward air can lead to so much. Tipper forward air at low percent is going to keep a fast far like Falcon locked in place and allow us to get a punish. GG, thumbs way up. Thank you for playing. We jump right over his up B and hit him with down air. Very important. Alright, so what do we know? We know this Marth's in the air right now, and so him being in the air like that is free coverage for us. He keeps grabbing me out of my grab. Very weird. Whoa, very nice. Oh, but messed it up at the end. Just going to do a get up attack, see if I can get away with it. Almost. Whoa, just goes for it. And again, going high, right by the edge. Again, we've talked about this double jump by the edge so many times. You go low, I can't hit you. You go higher, I can hit you. So many times we've seen that happen today. Going in on Battlefield, a bit slightly larger level platform's not going to interrupt my movement. He gets on platform. I try to catch him coming down like that. He did mess up. Again, get up, down smash. You can still crouch hit him. ASDI down. He had the right play there. Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. was gonna see if I can bait a shield grab, but he just messed up. So as you can see how this Marth really wants to be spaced, which is good, but it's gonna allow me a chance to move away. But I still attacked even though he was spacing, so that was good on his part. So again, we're not gonna give him another down air, a chance to slide away, we're just gonna go ahead and push him out. So again, I'm putting out a lot of lasers, I'm making sure that he's unsure of how he wants to come and get me, I'm making sure that he is moving back. So you see how he has to move back sometimes? And if he wants to come in and get me by the edge, he's got to take some big risks. And so we're going to down air. Even if he techs that, he's still in a really bad situation. He's probably going to get yeeted. We're going to hit him right as he comes out of invincibility. We're going to hit him out of the air. This is going to just be our game. As you can see, catching Marth out of the air with Nair is going to lead to a lot of good punishes, and it's going to lead us to put Marth in a lot of awkward spots. You can fall with laser, catch Marth, keep him in the air, and that's going to keep him, that allows you to walk forward and punish him or another floaty character like Sheik, Peach, Puff, get them at the edge, forward tilt, and that can lead to an edge guard situation. And so it's very important to kind of keep in mind your falling platform lasers, lock your opponent in place as you get closer, adds damage to them as well, make your following up moves much stronger. And also goes to show you that we were able to get Nair on Marth, catching him out of his jumps and giving us a great punish. You have to make sure that when you're hitting Nair and you link Shine, sometimes the opponent will go higher up in the air than if you hit down air Shine when they're on the ground. Keep that in mind and make sure that their SDI doesn't allow them to go too far up, and you can get more punishes that way as well. Anyway, GG's and thank you for playing. Marth, Puff. What do we know? Marth outranges Puff. I thought it was gonna be another quit out. That was terrifying. The Puff just spot dodged. I thought I was playing against Hungry Box for a second. All right. We're going to forward air. Now, we always want to push Puff out. Why? Because we want to make sure that the Puff is always going in a position where she's not over us. If the Puff is over us, she gets a lot of good mix-ups. I don't think this Puff realizes that if they sit on the ground, I can just do that. So we're always pushing the Puff out. Notice I go back to center, and I move out. So I'm always moving in, moving out, coming back to center, making sure the Puff can't jump over me. They get really good mix-ups that way. Tried to forward air and L cancel, then I got that. Oh. Oh, good. I thought they were going for edge. We're going to get another wave dash tip or F smash. We could be going for pivots, but we have not practiced the method. We don't have a pivot controller for that. So we're just going to keep going for grabs. We're seeing this person's not adapting, so we're just going to do this as long as we possibly can. Then we're going to spike. So as you can see, if you're not changing your DI on grabs, that is going to lead to an unfortunate situation where you are getting comboed a lot. So you have to make sure that you're really holding down when Marth grabs you. That's a good way to kind of get out of a lot of these punishes. But we're going to go ahead and switch to Falco so we can give you guys a different experience. We're playing Falco Puff. We want to be lasering a lot. Puff's in the air. You don't need to laser a lot. As you saw with some of my other games, not really holding a lot of need for that. This person does seem a little bit more comfortable against Falco, but their results not going to be encapsulating that right now. Again, run off Shine, one frame move, going to be catching someone coming in right now. I'm doing a lot of nairs, trying to catch the jumps. We're seeing no jumps, so what do? We go in with down air, right? Makes sense. Ground opponent, sitting on the ground. We hit him with the downward move. We want to back air that way. We want to make sure we're pushing them off. And we're going to just continue pushing them off the stage. We're going to make this as hard as possible. They just come in with the pound. We keep thinking they're going to do a bunch of jumps. Yeah, we're going to catch their get up attack. We did see the frame start up on it, which is why we did a double jump, but we're going to go ahead and get a punish. Laser, catch them jumping. Back air will be beating a lot of Puff's moves. I'll try to demonstrate that in a moment. I'm here. So as you can see, Puff started to put out back air, and I did my own, and I was able to win. Up tilt Shine. Now, Puff could have SDI'd up and from the up tilt and gotten out of that, but she did not do so. So that was allowing me a free punish. Just going to show you the power of SDI now. Puffs have gotten much stronger at it, which has been very good for them. But as they were holding away for the shield drop, that is going to let them be punished. Not my best trade. And they want to go high, so we'll let them go high. Yeah, so again, they weren't really mixing up their drift. Very important as Puff. Weave back and forth. Make sure the Falco and Marth are indecisive about when to swing. You move into the range, just into it, then you move back out. Into the range, back out. Into the range, back out. Makes it very hard for the opponent to know exactly when to swing. You do this often enough, combined with all of her jumps and moving in with like pound, going to edge versus into you versus over you. Very hard to cover all of that. It makes Puff much scarier. This Puff was going directly into us. We were able to capitalize just by going into her. We did let her come back to stage sometimes because we thought, oh, they'll fade out at the last second. They did not, so we just adapted and just went in for the hits repeatedly. Thank you, Cake, for playing. GG's.